Welcome back, and we're moving into our second segment for today, getting ready to find out all the details about the summer extravaganza. We have with us two representatives of Santiago Castillo. We have Manuel, who is the marketing coordinator at Angelus Press, and Aisha Trapp, who is the marketing manager for the Sancas group of companies. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
And we're talking about back to school and other deals as well, right?
Yes.
So let's just start off by talking about the extravaganza. This isn't the first year that you're having it, and it's been growing every year.
Yes, this is our second annual Sancas and Angelus Press extravaganza. We are so proud that we can be a part of something where it's ours. We own it.
Yeah.
And we are able to give or provide all the discounts, all the deals that everyone needs right now for back to school and for groceries.
Yeah.
So we are also thankful to all those participating with us. We have some repeating companies and we have some new companies as well.
Okay.
So Manuel will talk about what's going to happen with the Angelus section, and then I will just reiterate about Sancas and all the other participating companies.
Yes, well, as for the Angelus Press, I'm a bit new to this. So when I hear about the extravaganza, it was, you could just track back based on last year and you just thought it was something minimal, but now that I'm working with it, it's actually something bigger than I really expected. It's a lot of preparation, a lot of work, and when you start to get down everything and break down, we have a lot of great deals. As a child, you would pay like $2-3 for a pen. Now we have such great deals with pens. You could get it for at least 25 cents with the same quality. So a couple of weeks ago, we started our back to school sale in PG, in Joaquin, in Ladyville, and it just let you appreciate life. At the Angelus Press could actually give back to the community. We had the excellent deals. Now the meat books, the composition books.
Yes.
Everyone goes through that in their lifetime. The black and white book. As a child, you want your own book. Prices now it's low as $150 for a book.
Yes.
Back then as a child, I used to remember me and my mother going and I want this specific book, I want that one. It's $3-4, but they'll try to provide you with it. So we take a new approach now, I believe, on behalf of the Angelus Press, and we try to help everyone out.
Yeah.
We cater to not only the high class, the middle, the lower class, the working field, everyone, and it's just about this weekend with the extravaganza. As far as accommodating everyone, we'll have excellent deals, great preparation. We have participating businesses. So in this one day, this one sale, we'll have every single thing that you need for the back to school extravaganza. Everything you could possibly think about in terms of school supplies, for school. We went out of our way and we'll have what's the name? Uniform stop.
Yes.
Formerly known as the sister company Little Church.
Yes.
So it's one location.
You're kidding.
Instead of attending different locations, throughout your back to school, research, and you could get everything in one location for this specific day. That's how much we are dedicated to providing what the people need. For me, I would prefer, get everything one location.
Well, it is a payday weekend.
Yes.
But I gotta say this, this is a very nervous time for parents, because if you have kids, there is a lot you have to get. If you consider school fees and books alone, that's a lot. And so the budgeting has already started. So what I love is that you've obviously moved it up early enough that people can get as much as they need as early as they can, and get it at the best deal possible. So Angelus Press, I imagine we're talking school supplies and we're talking everything that you need back to school. Now, what can you get from Sancas that will supplement the back to school needs of the family?
Okay, besides back to school, you made a very salient point where they have the bills for school, but they also have to eat. And so we are providing, discounts and deals on grocery items. So school starts, I think, August 28th for high schools and earlier for some primary schools. So you need to stock up on your Kraft Cheese Whiz, your Kraft macaroni and cheese. You know, you're free to lay chips if you provide that for as snacks for your children.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the basic necessities that you need on a daily basis,
the milk
like
for the
your
morning cereal.
Yes, the Dutch lady milk. You need your Ovaltine. We have, you know, our elite toilet papers. And each child is asked to bring, I think, for the public schools, toilet paper, paper towels, and from the Angelus Press, the copyright paper. So when you go there Saturday, you can get all of those items at very, very good deals. So we are offering a huge variety this time. Last time, you know, it was the first time. So, you know, we played by ear and we, you know, but this time we are more than confident we're going to get the support. So we expanded it a little. And don't worry, guys. I know last time, you know, you guys were in the sun, but this time we accommodated. you know, we make sure that we're going to make sure that, you know, when you're standing in line that, you know, at least you're covered.
You've learned some lessons along the way.
Yes, we have.
I remember the conversation last year, and you were actually moving from tagging it onto a bottom dollar sale. You used to do something like that with your back to school items. And now you've really moved into pretty much just putting together almost your own mini expo.
Yes.
And I remember passing this Saturday, and the amount of, it was like an expo. So many people came out to take advantage. What have you done? As you pointed out, you're going to get more tents to cover people from the heat, but you said you also added some new businesses because you recognize some new needs. So let's talk about who all will be represented. We said the uniform shop, Sandcast, Angelus Press,
and Smart.
Wow.
Yes. We have a new business, Things Belize, that does honey. We are proud to give them that opportunity to be a part of it. They came late, but you know, I said, you know, something, they are very persistent. So let's give them an opportunity. We have Sobeys Delights. It's pastries, cheesecakes, and all. It's not like entrepreneur. You know, we're helping people push out their small businesses out there.
We also have the Atlantic Bank participating. We have Cellar World participating. We also have Citrus Products of Belize and Marie Sharp participating for the extravaganza.
You know,
so, we've had a lot of support, to be honest. Instead of us contacting the different establishments, they have reached out to us based on last year's experience.
Wow. So, Suncast and the Angelus Press are two household names that everybody can actually sing to because it's what we grew up with.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to the extravaganza, because this sounds like it's going to be mind-blowing with all the steal deals you actually want. Tell us about the time we should get there so we could get all these deals and get into it.
Okay, so we have a special in the morning. The first 200 customers that pass through the gate get a free gift. And we start at 8 o'clock. So last year, I have to say the crowd was really great. Nobody never made a fuss or anything. They just line up. And as 8 o'clock, we open the gate and everybody come in and get their packages like 15 minutes under 200 Megan.
Wow.
Is there the best thing actually to do is to get there before it because there's a line.
At this particular point, all the booths, they're gone.
All the booths are gone.
Yes, at this
Goodness.
point.
You wanted to set up a booth to sell
Yes,
what?
I wanted to set up a booth. Educational toys.
Yes.
But it's you know, it's a nice way to actually give back to the public, and it's not actually about giving back. It's actually to make sure that because education is definitely the key. I can remember back in the day of having 50 cents exercise book or 25 cents exercise book, but as I turn it so. Party done. It means that, you know, it actually dismantled. But at the same time, you've got the great products that will be there on sale. So the pricing that you're talking about, are these prices what we'll see or what we'll actually get at the extravaganza, or do we get this throughout the summer?
These prices will be specifically for the extravaganza. Throughout the summer, we'll have different prices that will be a little bit up. That's why we're trying to endorse this extravaganza to provide to the people, you know, for what exactly they need on that specific day.
Talk to us about some of the brands that will be getting there.
All the high-end brands, brands that we grew up on. The first brand, the copyright paper. We have the copyright paper as cheap as $8 a ream.
Yeah, that where everybody knows
typing sheet.
You know,
typing sheet, folder sheet, shop paper.
we have the pilot brand. We're trying to enforce now the new brand, the Pelican brand, that we're selling at a box. It brings 12 pens for $2.50. So, and the quality of the pens are extremely good. We also have the JanSport. We'll have a JanSport section of school bags.
One school bag.
And myself, again, that's what we are known for, the JanSport line.
Yeah.
So we have the JanSport and the Samsonite line that we have out there.
And JanSport just keeps on getting more and more
Yes.
stylish. In fact, so stylish that we have a modeling segment of school bags. That's to show you how stylish backpacks have gotten now. And so we have some young up and coming models who are going to showcase these beautiful JanSports. So let's go ahead and start that off. Come on up, Lacey.
All right, Lacey.
All
right.
All right. Come on, right in the middle here.
Yes.
Little more.
A little bit more.
All right,
Yes.
and let's
Show
see.
them the bag, the beautiful bag that you're wearing.
Wow.
There you
Look
go.
at that.
And that's a floral backpack.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
If you could recall, JanSport was just a basic flat color in the past.
Yeah.
Just a blue or a green now.
Turn around, Lacey.
Every year they step it
They're
up.
changing things up, of course.
Yeah. Now there's a pattern to match everybody's
Yes.
Yes. Just
personality.
turn around so that they can see the bag at the
All
back.
right, there you go.
There you
Ah,
go.
there you go.
The other side.
All right.
All right.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you, Lacey.
All right, Lacey.
That's only her first outfit for today, by the way. So we have another one coming up.
And what's his name?
Irene,
Come on, Aaron.
All right.
Be
Let's go, Aaron.
barefoot and show
Let's
the
go,
bag.
Aaron.
Show the
turn
bag.
around.
Yeah.
Let's see that bag.
That's
the
right,
basic
boy.
color that we're used to. So
Yes,
if
the
somebody
blue.
thinks,
Yeah, we don't only have the
Yeah.
florals and all of that, but we also have the
plain colors.
The plain colors.
Yeah.
Come on, Aaron. Walk like
There
you're riding
you
your
go.
bike.
Yeah, let's
you
go,
know?
Aaron.
Okay, Aaron is a
Aaron is
cyclist.
saying it's so early in the morning and I don't want to
Yeah.
think about school.
Turn around. Okay, walk back to the middle, Aaron.
Yeah.
Walk back to the middle.
Let's go, Aaron.
All right.
Yeah, he's actually gliding along,
Yes.
sliding along.
He wanted to ride his bike in.
And this one actually it says a laptop sleeve. So now the backpacks come equipped with holding your tablets, your laptop,
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you,
which
Aaron.
the kids now take to school
Yes.
as a part
Very
of
sturdy.
All right, we have another backpack that
Yes,
Lacey is going to show.
No, we have Taisha. Taisha is going to show us 3 designs.
All right, we know Taisha will lift her feet.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry.
We
It's
have
not new to her.
Yes, we have the strap across, and then we have, if you notice,
Oh,
have the like the cultural print.
yeah, the tribal
Loving,
print.
yeah,
Yes.
loving
Yeah.
that one.
So we got
And just a
tribal.
and a
We got
funky
like
design, like a
galaxy-looking space themed. I don't know what we'll call that.
just a funky design.
It's beautiful though, but I love the crossbody one.
Yes.
The crossbody.
Especially for the older kids who don't want to wear a backpack.
And you're noticing that with the back straps, they're actually different to eventually hold you properly. So you
Yes.
could actually,
They come with different padding as well.
Yeah.
definitely. So there's a straight and there's one that's a little curvy.
Yes.
All right.
Ooh,
John
nice.
Sport, man.
Thank you, Taisha.
There you
All
go.
We have Eddie.
Let's go ahead.
Eddie has his.
That's a UV look.
Yes,
Oh,
the
you
UV
look. Yes, he's doing the Samsonite
Yeah,
line.
the
Yeah.
Samsonite. He has
All
a
right.
Samsonite bag, and then the JanSport. If you notice, Samsonite. Yeah, the Samsonite bags, they have solid colors. I think JanSport has more designs, right?
More
Yeah.
designs.
Okay.
Yeah. So the JanSport one, this one is a different design than the regular
Yeah.
zip up backpack. It has like this little
Flap.
snap. Yeah.
And we know Samsonite as well is also a very
Yes.
durable brand.
Yes, Samsonite
So-
is very durable. So those are just like a few
like this
designs that we have. We have so many.
I know. Like I said, there's one to match everybody's personality. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eddie.
All right.
What's the price point that we're looking at for the
Especially,
extravaganza?
yeah.
What's the range that one can budget for a quality bag?
I would say $60, 60 to 90.
Okay.
It depends on the size of the bag and the style of the bag.
Okay.
And one thing to note, Jansport come with 1 year warranty.
That's
Oh, wow.
the main
Yes.
thing. That's
Nice.
that's why we try to enforce the line, because it matches our personality, our name, our brand, because it comes with this 1 year warranty and we enforce it. I had to do a little research based on it, and just so everyone could understand and know. Last year, based on all the bags that they sold, we haven't had even 5 returns. Even with this 1 year warranty.
Wow.
That's how strong and confident we are in the school bag.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. It saves a lot of money for the parents. A lot of time. It's not that hassle. Every 3 months you have to change a bag.
It's true.
Yeah.
You can go for a more cost-effective or something
Yes.
cheaper, a no-name brand, but then you might be buying a new one
Buying
at
it, yes.
Christmas
Yes.
break again, and it equates to the same thing. So get something durable.
Yes.
And
And
if you
stylish.
really put it to the test and it doesn't stand up, which sounds like it really happens,
Yeah.
you can go back and get it replaced, right?
Definitely. As long as you have your receipt, you know.
Hold on to your receipt.
Hold
that's
on
key.
to your
Hold on to your
receipt.
receipt,
Yes,
yes.
and we will gladly, check it out, and then we will give you a new bag.
But the timing for the extravaganza is actually perfect for the fact that, because one of the things, especially when it comes to Belize culture, we would like to wait for last minute. When you wait for last minute, it then eventually pushes you to the point whereby it's not that you want to buy this one, it's that you have to buy this one. And so you tend to spend much more money.
Yeah.
So at the extravaganza now, you'll be getting some great deals, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. And like you said, that we chose this time because we know what people have to go through. It's not only the school expenses you have, like you say, you have the daily expenses. So at this point in time, we're giving you the opportunity to get it early, so that you can, focus on the rest of the summer, enjoy all the kids. If you have your children at home, they're gonna be nagging you. I need to get this, I need to get this. So you ease your mind. Get your stuff early, and then have your children enjoy the rest of the summer, and you are at ease knowing that you already got everything for them for back to school, and you already stock up your pantry. This is hurricane season as well.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Actually yesterday I was talking to Mr. Pickwill, our financial control, and I said, you realize that last year the week after the extravaganza was Hurricane Earl.
Yeah.
I say I am thankful that we passed through that. Everybody is still, I think people are still recuperating from it, but just to be prepared, guys, we're offering this as well to you, so that you can at least have something on the side just in case.
Absolutely. So once again, it takes place this Saturday.
This Saturday at the Palote parking lot. So right beside the Sancas bus stop. Starting from 8 o'clock a.m. If you not get till 3 o'clock p.m. If you not get in at the first 200, please not reel up with service, right?
And if you're to learn from last year's experience, people come before the opening at the gates to make sure they can be a part of the first 200.
And just make the bag there rich when they want to get. Nothing, but we have something in the bag for everybody. So we look forward to seeing you. We just for for maybe the uncles or the brothers that don't want to be shopping, we have our Appleton bar as well that are offering some very good deals. We have some light drinks. We're not doing anything heavy. It's the morning. Well, we also have the taco stand from Orange Walk.
Let's not forget, we'll have a full food court as well.
Yes.
We'll have a seating arrangement for everyone. We have Miss Deb's
food truck.
The famous Miss Deb's actually coming back to Belize today. We have Quality Poultry participating, and we'll also have food samples from Sancas.
Yes,
They'll
good
be providing
recipes.
Excellent recipes.
And for those who will be tagging along, you have the Appleton, you have the Miss Debs, you have the different food courts and stuff like that. You'll also have entertainment, DJ Spice.
Yes, we'll have live entertainment throughout the day. So it's a full package. It's not just...
It's like a mini experience.
Yeah.
And I love your location, because I remember you said it last year. You can jump on the bus, get everything you need, and jump right on the bus and get home safely.
And if you need help, we'll send it if you want to carry the thing outside on the bus.
All right, so
Great,
once again, it takes place this Saturday.
This Saturday, starting at 8 o'clock, guys, to 3 o'clock. So, thank you all for giving us the opportunity. I can't believe a year has passed already. Just like that. And we'll be here again next year, God willing, to talk about the same thing, bigger and better.
And it's the best back to school deals you can get all summer long. So don't miss it. Don't think you'll go in Monday morning and think they'll get the deal they wanted to get on Saturday. You can only get it this Saturday, where you'll have a discount on everything. You also have books that are necessary for the school lists. The book list.
We have the atlas.
Like the atlas.
Yeah.
Some people need Bibles and stuff.
Yes. Just to make a note also that we're going to be open Saturday up to August 26th at the Angelus Press branches. So if you miss the sale, you can go in Saturday, next week Saturday. This Saturday, the branch downtown is going to be open at Sayview and People's Store and Belmopan. So you can take advantage for the rest of the school, the summer, which is up to August 26th. And we have a grand raffle drawing August 26th where you can win $2,000 cash.
Okay.
So you buy $25 worth, right?
For every $25 you spend.
It's every 50 spent, you get a free chance to participate.
And this deal is going to be at the expo, at the Extravaganza?
In the Extravaganza.
All right, there you go. More incentive. That covers the school tuition fees right there.
Yeah.
You have free prizes.
We have three prizes. Second prize, you win a Dell Inspiron, a 15-inch laptop. And the third prize is a PS4 gaming system.
You guys know you've been holding out since we started the conversation.
We have to end off with a
All right, so don't miss it. It takes place this Saturday in Belize City at the Paloti parking lot. Deals from Sancas and also from Angelus Press, and you'll have other companies there as well offering some specials. So people shouldn't miss it. You can get your meals there, you can get your entertainment there. So go and spend the day at the Paloti parking lot at the Extravaganza.
Yes.
Thank you for being here, and thank you to our models. I think one fell asleep already. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we'll be talking to representatives of the Guild Executive of UE Open Campus. So stay tuned.